Okay, so in the fourth class, we learned about how to take a line segment and divide it into 3 equal parts using a compass and a straight edge only. So here's our line segment. It has an end and a beginning, and what we're going to do is draw another line segment coming out of our original line segment at one end. So you can draw it starting from either end. You can draw it going this way, you can draw it going below or above the line. It doesn't really matter because it will work either way. So I'm going to draw mine going this way at about an angle like that. And I'll try to make my line segment about the same length as the original line segment. Okay, there we go. Okay, now I'm going to take my compass. I'm going to set it to a distance where I think that I think I can fit that distance about 3 times onto my new line segment. So I'm just going to approximate that. I'm going to put the end of my compass on that first intersection between my first line segment and my new one. And I'm just going to draw little arcs that will intersect my new line segment. And I'm not going to change the distance of my compass. Now I'll put my compass end on that new intersection, and I will draw a second intersection on my new line segment, and I'll repeat that one more time so that I have a total of 3 intersections, 3 arcs on my new line segment. And notice that because I didn't change the distance of my compass, this distance here is the same as this distance here and this distance here. Okay, so now I'm going to take my straight edge and I'm going to connect the other end of my original line to my last intersection on the new line. Just like that. So now what I want to do is I want to draw 2 more lines starting at these intersections that are parallel to this line here. But how do I do that? How do I draw lines that I know are parallel? Well, there's a few ways to do it, and I'm going to show you guys one way now. So now I'm going to change the width of my compass. I'm going to make it smaller, something about the width of between these intersections, so something in the middle, something smaller. And I'm going to start off, I'm going to put my compass on that third intersection where the straight line begins, and I'm going to draw arcs. I'm going to draw arcs that cross the line segment and kind of go even further out, kind of a semicircle. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other 2 intersections. So I'm going to cross the line and I'm going to dip down like that. One more time. It doesn't matter if it goes below your original line. We're just not going to pay attention to that right now because that doesn't bother us. The main thing is that we have enough of this arc to work with. And what we want to do now is take your compass, see where that new arc crossed here, the arc that you made from the furthest in where the line segment started, that arc. Start your compass there and measure the distance between that intersection there and the intersection made by the arc on that line segment. So what we're really trying to do is replicate this angle here onto line segments that we're going to create here and here. So make your compass that exact width, and now we're going to move over to the next intersection that we made the second time around, not the first intersections, but the second intersections. And we're gonna make little arcs that cross the original or the previous arcs that we made. One more time. It's gonna cross that other arc. So now, notice what we have is we have our original intersections here and here and here. And then we have these other intersections that we made to find out the right angle to make our lines at so that they are parallel to this line here. And now we can connect this intersection to that intersection. And we have to extend that line all the way down so that it connects to our original line there. And one more time, our original intersection to our new intersection there. Oops. Just like that. And there you have it. Our original line is now split right there into 3 equal parts.